What's going on, Max Sports here, bringing you episode 11 of this Tennessee Titans own mode here in Madden NFL 16. And this episode will be the off-season episode. Pretty much quick recap of last year. We did better than I thought we would last year. Last year I was thinking between 6 and 8 wins. We ended up getting 9. I was thinking second or third in the division. We came in first, just barely, and I was thinking that we would just miss the playoffs, whereas we just made it in winning the division. But once we got in the playoffs, I knew we wouldn't go far, which we did lose the first round, as seen in the last episode. And that really doesn't matter too much other than position in the draft for this offseason. It just raises the expectations higher for next season. And next season, I would hope to win the division and make the playoffs and hopefully make a pretty decent run. And so you can see here, other than the draft stories, the Ravens and Seahawks are in the Super Bowl. I will simulate this week and we will find out the winner. And the winner of the 2015 Super Bowl 50 is the Seattle Seahawks, winning 38-16 over the Ravens. And Steve Smith retires, Peyton Manning retires, and Tom Brady retires, and Julius Pepper retires. Some of the big stars leaving the game. Tom Brady, that really shocks me. But now we will head into the draft pretty soon. Going into the draft, I just like to fix a few positions where we struggled, have holes, or were unable to sign players back, or something like that. And positions like left guard, right tackle, center, free safety, left end, defensive tackle, and corner are where I'd like to improve. And most of these I would like to improve in the draft and get as good of a player as I can. But if we still have a big hole, then I'll go into free agency and just fix the positions that need to be fixed, not go out spending a lot of money. At least I'm not planning on. Now on offense, our skilled positions, they didn't dominate, but they did what they needed to do, and they are good enough where I would say I would not want to change anything. Mariota did pretty good as his rookie season. Acquisition of Ryan Matthews is very good. He played great. Bishop Sankey's a good backup as well. Our wide receivers, we have a good receiver in Kendall Wright, and 2 average receivers in Green Beckham, Harry Douglas, and I guess you could even say Justin Hunter. And at tight end, Delaney Walker, who is injured, but normally a top 10, if not top 5, tight end in the league, so nothing to change there. It was the line that I thought needed some help. And yeah, you can see left guard has a small hole, right tackle, and center has a hole. I forgot that I signed, I believe it was Jeff Goodwin last offseason, and he was an 80 overall, so I thought I would just keep him, but I forgot it was only a 1-year contract, so we will be looking to fix that in free agency, and would like to fix most holes in the draft, whereas I'm looking at a left guard and a right tackle to fix the draft. And on the defensive side of the ball, nothing to change for the linebacker core. They did great. Right end, Drill Casey did great. The left end was pretty average, not seeing much of him, as I am going to look to improve upon that in the draft, but it will be a later pick, and hopefully it will be somebody who can compete for the position. If not, we'll just put the better player out of those 2 or 3, as we have, I believe that's DeJuan Jones backing up, and the best player at that position will be the starter day 1. And the defensive tackles, we have 2 average, subpar defensive lineman. Al Woods played pretty good throughout the season, and I would like to keep him though. But Sammy Hill, I did not see much of him at all. But he did sign a very low contract, I believe it was under $1 million, like 900,000 or something. And so I wouldn't mind using him as a backup. And so I'll look to get defensive tackle to put in his place. Strong safety, seriously played good. I signed Leron Landry halfway through the season because of injuries, and I'll be looking to get another player there to see, again, just like the left end. The best player day one of next season will be the starter. Hopefully I can get somebody in the draft who can compete, and they will fight for a number one roster spot between Mark Weston Huff, Leron Landry, and the future draft pick. And the corners, I just want to get depth and extra strength beside Jason McCourty, because he played very well. And actually, Cody Sensabaugh stepped up and played amazing, but I just don't know, looking at his overall under 70, and I don't want BJ Webb being even in the rotation. That's just too weak. Ray Wilson, good backup. Parrish Cox, a good backup. Cody Sensabaugh played great, but just hoping to get somebody good in the draft, and I'm looking cornerback first overall. Pretty much I'm looking to get a cornerback first round. In the second round, I have 4 picks, and in those 4 picks, I would like to get a left guard, a defensive tackle, a right tackle on the offensive line, and a free safety. And then after that, I have 1 third-round pick where I'd like to get a left end, and then I have 2 fourth rounds, a 5th, a 6th, a 7th, which will most likely be traded away unless I did not get the players I wanted, in which I can use those last picks to just get the best available players in that position. Really only looking for a center, and a backup tight end. Will Montgomery has no offers. It's our scheme, and he's an 83 overall. Yeah, it looks like we got to go to. Just about what he wants. 2 years sounds good to me. Matt State accepted the offer. Will Montgomery accepted the offer. Everything is going our way so far. The only thing I'm a little bit nervous about is the fact that Gordon Jordan is projected to go 17th and with the 21st pick, so I doubt I'll get him because that wasn't gone earlier in their pick anyways. But I'm also a little bit worried because our second pick, or our second option at corner, is RT Brackett is projected to go 23rd. So let's see. Yeah, both guys gone. Let's go with Lewis Parham, cornerback out of Florida State. DJ Patrick, he's off the board. Might as well take him. 75 overall for a good look. First, 4-yard dash. Looks like he has good grades for his stats. Now the defensive tackle out of Tennessee. 72 overall. Zach Odom, 3rd round talent, projected to go 4th round. Good combine grade, good stats. Good height, good weight. Good average in the combine overall. Out of Kansas State, Zach Odom, 71 overall. Good hit power, good pursuit, average man coverage. Fourth, and broad jump for free safeties at third. In vertical, 3-kill, 20-yard shuttle, fits our scheme. Out of UCLA, the 22-year-old Shady Thomas, free safety. Welcome to the Titans, 80 overall. Projected to go 4th round. It's number 21 ranked true talent. That is crazy. Good grade in the combine. Good stats. Really good size. That was the main reason I picked him. Let's see. 72 overall, okay. In a quick review of the roster, it looks like we need a backup quarterback in next season. Probably get rid of Dick Cobb at the beginning of next season. Not much happening here, like I said. Anthony Fasana is not a bad backup. He actually might not even need that space. Taylor Lewan, good. Byron Bell, declining. And DJ Patrick inclining. And those I'll do it for the season. Will Montgomery, our big free agent signing. 83 overall. Chance Warmack. Zach Odom is already the starter. That's how bad our right tackle position is. Daquan Jones. Hankins. Yeah, not looking good for him. Truck is a stud. Outwood's good. Cody Jennings, Sammy Hill, we'll see. We'll see how they do. Outwood. Linebackers looking great, progressing very well. Ryan Rackville already good. Now we have Lewis Parham, first round pick, 21st overall. He's looking like our second or third corner, depending on how Parrish Cox does. Obviously, Jason Corey's going to be the starter for the first. Shaggy Thomas looking like the starter right off the bat. Probably get rid of LeRon Landry. Noah Searcy looking good. Damon Stafford, good backup. And yeah, that is it. And maybe try to dish some draft picks, because this will be the last season, final run of the Titans. And we'll see at the beginning of the season how our rookies progress. And if they don't do too well, we always give away some draft picks that I won't use, in hopes of getting better players or looking in free agency. It was just rather than thank you for watching. Enjoy. I'm going, gone. See ya.